Ladies and gentlemen, the Chancellor of the Commonwealth of Dracul.
His incoming Royal Highness Jacob, fellow Draculians, members of Parliament, our Founders Committee, I thank you for your attendance and participation in tonight's State of the Nation address, as Dracul continues to move forward with much in store for 2023. As many of you know, Dracul was founded in 2017 with the purpose of establishing a friendly community while at the same time maintaining Vlad Tepes history. Since our inception, we have made many friends, gained many citizens, and made our mark within the community. Today, we are highly known and respected while continuing to maintain positive relationships with others in the community. And I'd like to thank the community for their respect and for taking a chance on us since the beginning. 2022 was certainly an interesting year for many of us, which I think we can all attest to. Not only did we see a massive decline in COVID, but a lot of participation continued to decline within the community. COVID was notorious for negatively affecting the micronational community in that way. It was quite interesting, especially seeing how COVID negatively affected a community that was more aimed towards online use, given the fact that many people during COVID were at home, out of work and out of school. However, that is the exact effect that we saw. We are beginning to see more of a return in some aspects in micronationalism. Hopefully that will continue in that positive direction. Now, regarding success, our Treasury Department sent over their report for 2022, indicating that Dracul made $278.44, which was put towards website maintenance, the purchasing of office supplies such as printer ink, as well as items for our gift shop. And I'd like to thank you all for those who donated, those who paid for our items in the gift shop last year. It certainly helps and continues to go towards our success. Now, while it has recently been announced that Prince Jacob would be installed in early February, it's likely that that date is going to be pushed to March due to the Prince's work schedule requiring mandatory days be worked over the course of the next month. We, of course, are in no rush, so the ceremony has been postponed until further notice. However, it is still going to happen. And I ask those in the community to have patience, as we must, of course, put our personal lives first before micronationalism. Now, after the installation of Prince Jacob, a House of Lords will be established with those of high integrity and with the best of intentions for Dracul. They will be invited into this House of Lords by the Prince. We certainly look forward to bringing you more activity in relaunching a two-house legislative system. Now, in this new year, we plan to improve upon the historical aspect of Dracul, the true meaning of why we were created in the first place. Vlad Tepes history is a subject that is rarely spoken of by many these days. However, the truth of who he was, what he represented, and why he did what he did needs to be made more mainstream. Many who know little to nothing about Vlad often consider him as a malicious psychopath, even some comparing him to Adolf Hitler. Most of us know that there's a long distance between the two in comparison, and typically making such comparisons is inappropriate and needs to be made more explained better, I should say, as to why he did what he did, especially defending Europe against an Ottoman Islamic takeover. Now, regarding the improvements, I feel that it's fair to mention those who have made significant contributions to Dracul over the years, people who are still with us, people who have left, but people who have gone out of their way, spending countless hours throughout the years dedicating themselves to furthering our nation. I would like to thank Prince Jacob, Grand Marshal Scott Jeans, now known as Walter Vindar, Major Bruce Cooper, now known as Vindar Cooper, and of course our Secretary of State Valeriano Anibaro for maintaining the relations and communications between other nations. And thank you for our citizens who are active at our events in person and especially on our Discord throughout the year. For those not mentioned, please note that your contributions, even small ones, like voting for instance, have always been appreciated, and we look forward to seeing more of your participation within this year. Dracul certainly intends on attending MicroCon 2023 in Joliet, Illinois. We intend on bringing between at least 2 to 3 representatives with us, and we look forward to meeting many of you in person, of course, who will be attending, at this wonderful bi-yearly ceremony. I have been dealing with, myself personally, a lot of health issues since last year, and I am certainly doing the best I can with my doctors to ensure that I get back to full health again and that I will have the opportunity to actually attend MicroCon this year. It is in my plans, and I will keep everyone updated along those lines. I would like to thank everyone for everything that they have done within the community. Being in micronationalism is, as I see it, a team building exercise, even though we have our own separate countries. But thank you very much for all that you do in micronationalism, for those who make this a better place, a place worth coming to on a daily basis. And please continue to do what you do to make us a better place in the future as well. Thank you for your time this evening. We look forward to speaking with many of you in this year, and have a great rest of your night.